And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started. Hello and welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. DA, take it away.
Thank you very much. Now the calls to shorten the NBA season continue. One NBA president has even suggested a 58-game schedule. And for the playoffs, one and done. He says there's a reason people tune into every football game. The college tournament in 63 games gets more TV money than we do in our entire regular season. The more drama, the more TV ratings, the more money. Kevin?
What's not to like? Everything makes sense. Rest the players, more practice time, and all the things you just talked about. Maybe, DA, less is more. And thanks for the report. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Giddey and Gilgeous-Alexander are the guards. Zhang is out there with Holmgren. And it's Lawson in at the 3 spot. And for the Lakers, we've got Moncrief. He's out there with Doncic. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Irving. And it's Mann in at the 4 slot. Hey, Brent, tonight we got a terrific matchup in the backcourt. Let's rewind here a little bit, go back to when you played. Who were some of the guards you really enjoyed playing against?
What if I start with the list of the guys, Kevin, I didn't enjoy playing against? If I named Allen Iverson, Mitch Richmond, and of course, Michael Jordan. Not the funnest nights at work, if you get my drift, but I did love playing one John Barry.
And it's stolen by Moncrief. From deep. And Holmgren pulls it down. Zhang, the pass to Giddey. Now Holmgren, covered by Irving. Holmgren kicks to Giddey. Clock at 6. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. That is in there. Lawson with the assist.
No hesitation, SGA grabbing it and letting it go.
And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. About a minute played so far here in the first. Zhang, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Giddey. Lawson has the open look. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And Giddey with a little giddy up on that pass.
You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past. A few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
Here's Lawson after Luka Doncic's bucket, and Zhang kicks to Giddey. That one goes in.
Well, that elite passing ability, Giddey has the defense on its heels, and it gives him space to operate in the mid-range.
Now here is Moncrief. The pass to Irving. Connects from 3-point range.
Offense clicking early here, 3 for 4 to start this one.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Lawson. Irving with the steal. Over Lawson, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Irving's got his second bucket tonight.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now that we have a chance, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and reveal last season's top shot blockers. Number 1, Chet Holmgren.
It happened so often. I'd say to myself, there's no way he can get to that shot, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, and it go down as another block.
Now here's Giddey. Last time, 14 points for him. Doncic with the steal. Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. From about 16, 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Lakers.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
The Lakers making a switch here. Williamson's checked in. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for him. There's a minute 40 left here in the first quarter. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander passes it to Lawson. Jang against Abdul-Jabbar. Knocked away, and it's stolen by Moncrief. Here's Irving, and Dr. J slams it in.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
Now, here's Doncic. He's coming off a 28-point game against Dallas.
I'm not sure in that game if it was him or Dikembe Mutombo out there, guys. I was just hoping to see one finger wave after one of those floor blocks. No, 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 not today.
Here's Giddey after the basket by the Lakers. Pass to Holmgren. 6 on the shot clock. Williamson with the block.
Yeah, Zion just aggressive there and great timing.
Didn't think that was going to go in. Moncrief's got 11 points.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Doncic from deep three-point land. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Another turnover there leading to a basket.
Ball's knocked loose, and it's stolen by Moncrief. From deep three-point range, and again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
And so it's Los Angeles taking a 19-point lead into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
Thunder trailing by 19. They've got Abdul-Jabbar. Moncrief is out there with Doncic. Then there's Williamson, and it's Irving in at the small forward. Here's Lawson, and again it's Oklahoma City.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And for Oklahoma City, Giddey and Gilgeous-Alexander are the guards. Holmgren is out there with Jang, and it's Lawson in at the 3, the small forward.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Time just moved perfectly to get that shot.
The pass to Moncrief. Abdul-Jabbar trying to free himself up. That good for Moncrief on the assist by Williamson. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
It's been quite a game for Sidney Moncrief.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
Jordan, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in. Well, we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's Giddey from 13, and he drops that one in.
Not afraid to try his luck down there. Giddey on the interior.
This team has credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ. I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Pass to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Moncrief. Again, the Thunder score.
And Gilgeous-Alexander showing just how difficult he can be to guard at times.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks. Nobody near Williams. And the Thunder, another three.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Doncic finds Williamson. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And the Lakers lead by 21.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes the turnaround J, and there's another one for the Thunder.
I'd like to see Gilgeous-Alexander continue to get more and more consistent from there.
Pass to Moncrief. Abdul-Jabbar trying to free himself up. And another three for the Lakers.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Giddey with it, and Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. And he recovers it. Here's Jang. And again, it's Oklahoma City. 46 seconds left in the first half. The pass to Doncic. Williamson trying to free himself up. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Moncrief.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Shot clock at 6. Holmgren wide open. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
And so it's Los Angeles, controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll return shortly.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Boy, a lot of energy in this arena tonight. The hometown fans getting after it. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaquille O'Neal's here. So is Kenny the Jet Smith. Looking at the Lakers. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
Well, they went downtown and threw a party, and fortunately, we were all invited. The key is their shooters weren't afraid to pull the trigger on open looks, and it's a blowout right now.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Thunder.
First of all, where's the intensity? You think when a team is cooking you like this, you at least try to put a stop to it. Nope. Just keep giving up open looks, letting the lead get bigger and bigger and bigger.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Sidney Moncrief having a dominant impact in this game.
What a menace he was on defense through the first two quarters, just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Moncrief is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Irving. Then it's Kareem, and it's man in at the 4. And for the Thunder, Giddey and Gilgeous-Alexander are the guards. Zhang is out there with Holmgren. And it's Lawson in at the small forward position. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
Pass to Lawson. Over Irving, and it's sent back by Irving.
And not many guys Irving's size are this good at blocking shots. Takes incredible timing and athleticism.
Giddey against Doncic. Now here's Holmgren. He's covered closely, and that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Moncrief. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing 2 bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Left side Lawson. Over Irving. Makes good on the step-back jumper. And it's 7 points for Lawson.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there, just a gifted scorer.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Lawson outside. Over Irving. And it's sent back by Irving.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Doncic again, Los Angeles.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Passes it to Lawson. And here is Giddey. Here's Holmgren. And there's another one for the Thunder. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
And the Lakers making a change here. Ayayi's checked in, and that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
To the inside, the shot's good from Roy. Roy's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. A nice shot by Irving.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Lawson outside. Pass to Diaz. Back to Lawson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lawson's got 9 points.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. The King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor, and he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is both amazing passes. David, thank you. Poked away. There's the pass to Ayayi. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists here tonight.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Holmgren. It's good from about 19 feet. And so it's Los Angeles. Going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Luka Doncic. Irving is out there with Stoudemire. And it's Ayayi in at the 2. And the 3 ball is good.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Back to Roy. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he say, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for. It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Johnson, he's checked in for Luka Doncic. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Good on the shot. Johnson's got his first bucket of the night.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Pass to man. Oklahoma City moving it around. They get a hand on it. 5 to shoot. Here's Williams, and the rejection by Stoudemire.
And I love the effort on defense from Stoudemire. More than capable of coming up with a big-time block on that play.
Johnson outside. Again, Los Angeles. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Los Angeles?
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, you win that turnover battle.
To the left wing. This one for three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Back to Roy. Goes up on the wing. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists tonight. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Ayayi, that's good.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Los Angeles.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series. And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
He faded back on that one to give himself some room.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
The consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Guarded by Stoudemire. It's Williams, high post. Shoots over Arthur, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Johnson with it. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawless.